There is something that almost all children love, and of course to many adults, and this is chocolate. Today's chapter, I would like to suggest you a tour through Barcelona enjoying this exquisite product. A tour in which both you and your little ones will have a great time. I am Jose Gomez, official and full-time lessons guide and the founder of Looking Barcelona, a company where I propose I do guided tours to discover this wonderful city. And besides all this, I have two children and a woman who love to discover new and interesting places in our city. So in this podcast, I want to share with you some of my favorite places in Barcelona where I have enjoyed with my family. And if you're ready, let's go there. Barcelona has a great chocolate tradition. Years ago, cacao arrived in Barcelona from the old American colonies that Spain had until the end of the 19th century in America. Chocolate comes from the cacao bean and it is mixed up with sugar and spices like vanilla. The result is this wonderful product, chocolate. Today's tour is the second and the last one of the series that we started last month. A series of 2 chapters dedicated to gastronomic tours adapted to the little ones. Last month, we talked about tapas and today to chocolate. But before we start, I would like to tell you that the establishments that I will talk to you today, they are places that I like to go with my family. So they don't pay me any commission, nothing. And if you want to go there, I recommend you take a look on internet so you can check photos and opinions just to see if the places suit your tastes. The tour lasts an hour or so. I have designed it so that children don't feel tired. In addition to food, of course, we will pass through some of the most charming corners of the city, full of interesting stories. And let's go there. We start at Plaça de Catalunya, Catalunya Square, which is the center of the city, and also the border between the new and the old Barcelona. It is a circular square. Children love to run, scaring away the hundreds of pigeons that are concentrated that are in the square. We continue down our tour descending Las Ramblas. Las Ramblas is one of the most popular walkways in the city. Cafes, theaters. It is a very lively street that connects the city center with the port. Walking down Las Ramblas for 5 minutes around to our right, we arrive to Carme Street. I will leave you all these names, all these places written in the notes of the podcast, just in case you want to go, and it will be easier to you. In the corner, we see the Church of Bethlehem. The style is Baroque style. On the facade, there are 2 spiral columns and some sculptures of characters with exaggerated expressions typical of the Baroque style. And beside this church, at the number 3, there is our first stop, the Chock store. It is a small patisserie, the decoration from the beginning of the 20th century. It is in modernist style. The furniture, the ceiling, the doors are made of noble woods. The multicolored stained glass windows also stand out. And there are many and delicious sweets on the display. The most popular one is Chock, a type of artisan donut that they make with different decorations and colors. At the back of the establishment, there is a round table where if If you want, if there is no one sitting down, you can sit down with your little ones. You will be amazed by the visual and olfactory spectacle. You can order some chock and you can accompany it with some cookie and mini cakes that they have on the display. You can take away it if you prefer. And they also have a great variety of chocolate bars of different flavors. Our second stop is about 15 minutes away. We cross to the other end of Las Ramblas towards Puertaferrisa Street, and we went into it. So we can walk down Puertaferrisa Street. This street was an old entrance to the city centuries ago. Today, it is one of the most popular shopping areas of the city. Original shops that are located on the ground floor of magnificent and ancient palaces. The second street on the right, we find the Petritxol Street, or also known as the Art and Chocolate Street. In this place, art shops mix up with chocolate shops. Petritxol Street is our paradise. Walking down the street, we will pass by the Paris Art Gallery, founded in 1840. The access is free. It is worth entering. There are temporary exhibitions. Artists such as Picasso, Joan Miró, and others held exhibitions in this place. At the end of the street, there is a small chocolate bar. The name is La Granja Dulcinea, and this is our next stop. Founded in 1941, the tables are small and the furniture is dark wood. A small spiral staircase leads to the upper floor. The establishment offers delicious pastry. I recommend you sit down and ask for a simple hot chocolate with churros. Churros, they are long fritters made with flour and water and sugar, are popular in many of Spain and are often eaten with thick hot chocolate, either for breakfast or as a snack. Go with your little ones to have hot chocolate with churros is an activity that I'm sure that they will love. I recommend you to have a backpack with large bottle of water. Normally, when we drink hot chocolate, we are thirsty. This way, you will have it on hand in case your little ones get thirsty. You can accompany hot chocolate with a little whipped cream. I love the contrast between fresh cream with hot chocolate. You can taste also ensaimada's. They are like spiral brioche with icing sugar on top. I also like melindros. They are like gingerbreads, which are small cookies that we accompany with hot chocolate. I'm sure you will have a good time. When you finish, you can walk to the Plaça del Pi, the Pine Square. It is just 2 minutes walking from the bar. Plaça del Pi, yes, it means square of the Pine Square. This is a small square with a pine tree on one side. Tradition says that the image of the Virgin Mary appeared on the tree. So today's pine, of course, is not the original one. Sometimes there is a small market of local products, honey, olive oil, chocolate, and other exquisite products. Our tour ends in this square, which is one of the most charming corners of the old part of the city. If you visit it during weekends, you will see that next to the square, there are several painters who exhibit their work. From this point, you can continue your exploration through the old part of the city, also known as the Gothic Quarter. Or if you want, you can return to Las Ramblas. But I'm sure that little ones will be happy with a big smile and perhaps with some chocolate stain on the pants. And well, this is all for today. You can see the tours that I do on my website, lookinbarcelona.com, and I leave it writing in the notes of the program. And see you soon, and take care, and don't forget to be happy. Adios.